Oh, hey, Lily.
Hello.
I love a song that has a lot of the word fuck in it.
Me too.
So I don't know if you counted it, but I think there were about 8 in that one. So.
Yeah, at least 8. Yeah.
So, hey, will you ask people if they could hear us?
Yeah, can you guys hear us at all?
Did you hear that song? I just want to be sure.
See, we have hails from Richard Nettleton.
Richard.
Hello, Richard. And a hello from Loretta. Hello.
All right, good. So maybe they heard us.
Maybe.
Oh, I was going to ask you. Are you?
Yeah.
What did you put like stickers on?
I did not. No.
Next time.
Next time.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Next time. Okay. All right. So, Lily, how are you?
I'm warmer.
Good. I got the fire going.
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm sorry that you've had a rough week and you still have no water.
Yes, day 4.
What?
Mm-hmm. Excited.
Like, do you have bottles and all? And,
yeah, we have bottled water and everything. So that's good. We have access to water, just not.
I can give you some of these.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the only option.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a few things to cover today that are really important. And as everyone knows, this is a very serious show.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that screen. You can tell that we are dead serious about stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So our first topic is, and yeah, please keep me posted. So.
Yeah, Kay says that they can hear us just fine.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
Good. And we're gonna have another dance number. It's going to be it's an old 80s tune.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. So let's talk about sperm.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, there apparently is a problem going on with sperm at the moment. Okay. So let me do a share screen and I will show you. I will show you kind of what I'm talking about. Okay.
Okay.
Bear with me just a second here.
Is the problem that we have to deal with men to get the sperm? Or, you know?
Yeah. So I just wanted to, let me share the screen. So come on. All right, so I've been trying to educate myself, on the harms that we have of plastic. And that led me to this environmental health article. Okay. I just want to make sure that it's going to pop up on there. And so this is a book by Shauna Swan. Yeah, good. All right, good. So how our modern world's threatening sperm counts, altering reproductive development, etc.
Gotcha.
Okay. So this PhD, Shauna Swan, wrote this book called Countdown, How Our Modern World is Threatening Sperm Counts. And what she refers to in this, there's a picture of her. Hi, Shauna. Smart woman. And so it says here, first read a report about declining sperm counts that was published in 92, was skeptical but intrigued. She spent the next 25 years investigating this alarming drop.
Wow.
First looking for ways to explain it.
Commitment.
Yeah, but, and then when she could not looking for the bad actors that could explain this real and persistent decline. Okay, I guess first my question is, how was she researching this for 25 years to find the bad actors who had low sperm count?
Was this like a Craigslist kind of situation? It's like looking for
because you're right.
Gentlemen with specific, low sperm counts for research.
If you did a post like that, I don't know, maybe you would get a lot of bad actors that could explain this persistent decline, as she says here. So so then that led me to what were some of the reasons. Well, the reasons are BPA in plastic is an endocrine disruptor.
That makes sense. Okay.
So these ED, funny, isn't it? All right. Endocrine disruptors are causing lower sperm count. It's because of stuff like this, dioxins and BPA in plastics.
Right.
So of course, that's why we drink water out of a can. And it's found in a lot of food storage containers and such. So endocrine disruptors, BPA, kind of led me down this path here. And things you got to look for, like the food you brought over today was organic.
It was, yes.
And how important that is. What are the concerns from BPA? And it says often used in things such as water bottles. Another reason why plastic is horrible for you.
It really is, yeah.
Because it can end up causing ED. Endocrine disruptors.
Yeah, you have to think all of the microplastics and everything that's in our oceans right now. The fish and everything are very obviously consuming that. And then for people that eat meat and consuming the fish, you're consuming all the plastics.
Do you eat any fish?
I do not.
I don't think it's safe to.
It's not.
No, really?
No.
Especially tuna.
Especially tuna.
Okay, so what this article points out is also avoid food in cans. So try not to eat canned anything. Apparently, that can, have leached BPA.
That makes sense, yeah.
Or endocrine disruptors, right? So, yeah. So, all right. And like see. Richard, do you have an ED problem? You may not be aware of it, but I mean, there's endocrine disruptors caused by plastic and other things.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What if that really did continue and then there were no more births?
I don't know.
It might give our planet some breathing room.
Possibly.
So just thought there.
Let's see. Angela says hi. And Richard Middleton says death to plastic. Yes.
Good. All right. So Angela, how are you doing? I know that you sent a message earlier and we really appreciate you supporting the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
I sometimes don't get to all those messages right away, but I do appreciate it and appreciate all the feedback. So heck yeah.
And Susie is just hopping on and says, what's up? What's up, Susie? Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Susie. So, all right. So then, you know, when I think about low sperm count, I think, you know, you got to help, you got to help that along, you know, I guess. So watch out for drinking water out of plastic. How horrible is it? Death to plastic.
Yeah, death to plastic.
But also, which leads me to, it leads me to OnlyFans. Okay. So can we talk about OnlyFans for a minute?
Yeah, let's go for it.
There's, well, you're on OnlyFans.
I am.
How do people find you?
There's usually, if you don't want to go ahead and search for it in Google, there's a link in my social media bios. So yeah.
Okay.
Go through there.
But basically on OnlyFans, they would just type in your name after.
Onlyfans.com/Lily Lurid.
Cool. All right, so bear with me a second. I'm going to try and share another page here, which was a funny OnlyFans story that I found. And I thought was like really hilarious. So what do I can just move that, right? Okay. So, all right.
Oh, Susie says that they are on OnlyFans too. Wonderful.
Yeah. Hey, just for a second, hold up that book.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because we got the Daughters of Darkness book delivered.
Indeed.
With Dorian Dane and Molly Rennick. And it has, whoops, yeah.
Yeah, it's shared.
Okay, so we'll go back. We'll go back in a second to that.
Yes.
Definitely fits in with OnlyFans. So this is an OnlyFans star being told to cover up on a plane because her outfit was inappropriate for flying. Okay, so I'm going to now start referring to you as a star.
Yeah, go for it.
OnlyFans star.
I am all for that.
Because
I mean, it's not like I have my OnlyFans stickered to the back of my car. Anyway, so.
You do?
I do.
All right, so look, if she can be an OnlyFans star, you can be an OnlyFans star. And she got this article written about her. She's over in Scotland. I think that if you try to get on a plane and we're wearing something inappropriate, you could be an OnlyFans star with a cool article about you. So here's what she was wearing. So this is her, and that's what she was wearing on the plane.
Okay, I gotcha.
So, yeah, so they told her you can't wear a bra. And she's, well, it's not really a bra.
It's just a crop top. You know, everything is covered.
But then she had nothing else to put on over it. Because I guess going on this trip was just a short airplane trip.
Yeah.
You know, and so they gave her a yellow vest to wear. So yeah, so this is her wearing. They gave her the vest. So I'm thinking to myself, I want a cool vest.
Yeah.
If you fly somewhere and they have to cover you up with a vest, will you just save it for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I always wanted to like have a yellow vest and then run out onto the tarmac and try and direct planes. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's the OnlyFans story that really caught my eye. So keep me posted. What did Richard say?
Let's see. Richard asked if she was wearing electrical tape. No, it was actual legitimate clothing.
But next week, Lily might.
I might put on some of our Corpse Paint Show stickers as pasties, and you might get some flashes during our dance intermission. You don't know.
Ow! All right, so OnlyFans star. So again, you are more of a star than her, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a crew member stopped her. Yeah. Like, step over here, lady. Okay, so while we're on the topic of Scotland, here's another article. And it's about having affairs.
Okay.
Okay, so this is about a gym worker who got an article written about her for having 3 affairs I just want to, I don't want to mess it up there.
Mm-hmm.
After becoming bored of her boyfriend.
Oh, well, it does say cyber affairs, so at least she was safe about it.
Okay, so the whole article is about people in Scotland getting bored because they're stuck in quarantine and they want to beat the lockdown blues.
Scotland,
according to a new survey.
Cyber sex boom, it says. Oh my.
All right. So this is according to a new survey, if you read it here. All right. So I've never been part of a survey. Like, I want to be part of a survey.
Either. I'm
are
interested.
You bored and are you banging other people right now?
Sign me up.
Like, really? Like, you did a survey? Okay. All right. So then it gives her name, Kelly. She's from Edinburgh. Became bored with her partner, Chris.
Oh, poor
How
Chris.
embarrassed would you be?
Poor Chris.
Right. So, because they were stuck at home together.
Right. You'd think that would, allow some situations to happen much more often between the two if you're around each other all the time. But I guess he was just so awful. It wasn't even a thought in her mind. Okay.
So she's 31. She began chatting with men online to beat the lockdown blues.
Oh.
She was experienced at home with her bank worker. When I first read that, I thought it said bank wanker. Her boyfriend, I guess, is too boring because he's a bank worker.
Yeah.
And she says, I'm naturally an incredibly active person. Have found being stuck at home really tough to handle. Wah, wah. And poor Chris gets mentioned in the article. I don't think this is a real photograph.
No, probably not.
The couple's sex life broke down.
Oh.
Okay. So then she went to illicitencounters.com and a friend urged her to give it a try. And then within a few hours, 5 men were begging her to start an affair.
Wow.
So
Good for her.
She felt pretty good about that. The first cyber affair was with a hotel boss called Brian, who was bored with his marriage.
Oh my.
Okay.
Well, you have to have something in common, I suppose.
Then she talks about losing her cyber sex virginity, and it was incredibly exciting.
Oh, do tell.
Well, she kind of, the beauty of cyber sex is you don't have to live near each other, develop a connection.
Very true.
She can date anyone, anywhere in Scotland. And then here's the funny part here. Let's see. Vast majority of cheaters had stuck to lockdown rules. But she makes this comment here. Lots of our members view cyber sex as a good substitute for real sex because none of the faff afterwards.
Oh, no cuddles?
So what does that mean?
I don't know. Just being near the person in general, you just can't stand them so much, I guess.
And then she talks about as soon as you're finished, you can just leave the
just
Zoom
close
call.
the conversation. All done.
So none of the faff. So new word, faff. And you, I think, should try and use it, once or twice during the coming week.
Yeah.
And then fill us in next Sunday.
I will.
About talking about faff.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Let's see.
None of the faff.
Richard wants to know if she used cyber protection. I think that's a valid question.
It is. We don't want her to suffer from BPAs in plastic.
No, not at all.
And so all the more reason. So if you're trying to pleasure yourself, use something that is not BPA or plastic, because that will cause endocrine disruptors and also known as ED. So
you can use crystal dildos, I suppose. Get a nice quartz one.
Now, okay, how do those work? What do you mean?
It's basically just a large crystal, and it's shaped into like a dildo. And then you can align your chakras in very personal
definitely
ways.
Safe.
Yeah,
because
definitely
it's
safe.
not plastic.
Or you can use yoni eggs, which is pretty much the same thing, just smaller.
Do you sell those?
I do not, but I've thought about it.
Okay.
I could
Like maybe you could find a supplier and okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Cool.
We'll see.
Yeah. So, and cyber affair, none of the faff afterwards.
Mhm.
And we've also established that you are an OnlyFans star.
Yeah.
And that you may be wearing stick-on pasties next week
Mhm.
for our dance routines.
Yeah.
Okay. So fill me in there. And before we go to the next topic, which is all about vibrators
Ooh.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I gotta set up the DJ. I gotta set up the DJ music.
Yes.
So tell me what is going on there.
Let me see. Kay did comment that flaff is Britain slang,
Okay.
and it means basically just an overcomplicated task, especially one perceived as a waste of time. So anything after sex, basically, none of that waste of time, no cuddling, no comfort, anything like that. Just out the door with it.
Right. So nothing complicated.
No, nothing complicated. We're not here for that.
No more faff. Did she call it flaff or faff?
Faff.
Okay, faff.
Yes.
Thank you. And who was that?
That was Kay. Thank you so
Kay.
much.
We're going to talk about vibrators in a minute. But first, we dance. The time I Did you like it?
I did like that.
So the serious topic now, vibrators.
Yeah.
Gotta have one.
Yeah, always.
Guys, girl, I mean, hey, you only live once, and have as much pleasure and happiness as you can. So, all right. So, Gwyneth Paltrow has this company called Goop. Goop. Are you familiar?
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah.
Okay. So, she has. I got to pull this up. We are going to learn about her various products on Goop. Now, Gwyneth, if you're watching, please join us soon on this show.
Yeah, definitely want to talk a little bit more in depth about this.
Yeah, we won't ask too many personal questions, but we want to know about Goop.
Yeah.
Okay, so we covered her and also talked about affairs. And so one of her products is called This Smells Like My Vagina.
Oh, yeah, she makes candles in that same scent, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can get a candle called This Smells Like My Vagina. And I think the candle's like $75.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah. So, like, could you make a special candle and put some of your own scent on it?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm just thinking about additional products you might want to add to lurid wares.
I'll have to think about that.
Okay, I'm not sure how it would work, but okay. So this is a roll-on.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay. So This Smells Like My Vagina is a real product from Goop, Gwyneth Paltrow's company. And I guess, it's like, could I wear it? I mean, could I roll it on?
If you wanted to, yeah.
And then if someone came up to me and said, "You are a pussy," would it be because their sense of smell was suddenly heightened at that time?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I think it would be more interesting if they walked up to you and they said, "Oh my God, that is the scent of Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. Are you wearing her roll-on?"
I would just say, no, she's just a real good friend of mine. So when you have a roll-on, please help me on this.
Okay.
Where do you roll it on?
Personally, I like to put a little bit on my wrists and then just a little bit on the underside of my my jawline, my jawbone.
Okay. So if you had This Smells Like My Vagina roll-on, is that where you would roll it on?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the nape of my neck. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Like, do you think guys order this product and just slather out all over their face in their fantasy about Gwyneth Paltrow?
Maybe, yeah.
I'm sorry to be rude, but I'm just thinking out loud. That's all I'm doing. So we do want vagina comments from all of our viewers.
Let's see. Richard is wondering how they tested the product.
Yeah. So like the quality control person. Richard, do you mean the quality control person? So
maybe
if you're going to put something out with that title, maybe quality control has got to have, you got to have someone who knows.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they've got a little Tupperware container next to them with a used Gwyneth Paltrow personal wipe, and you know, as the product is coming down the line and they take it and they smell it, and then they open the Tupperware and they smell that and they're like, no, this doesn't match, we gotta change something, the product's not quite right.
Right, change something. So let's say that you had a friend asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Who sells their personal undergarments to make money. But they had this roll-on that they could just kind of slather, on
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
prove to the purchaser
Mhm.
that it really, that this really was worn by
Right.
you, but it actually was worn by Gwyneth, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, I suppose that would be a good way to cut corners. You wouldn't have to put any effort
Right.
into,
You could just order a pack of 20 and just roll it on and then sell them and
there
say,
you
yeah,
go.
that's my scent right there.
I've worn that for 4 or 5 days just for you.
What path do we go down on this show? Yeah. All right. There's more about Gwyneth Paltrow. There's more. But first, I want you to show that book that we didn't show yet. So hang on a second.
Let's see, maybe I can find a picture that I can kind of censor with my hand, because these are all very,
I know, very
gorgeous naked women.
They're fully naked.
Let's see.
Okay, but start with the maybe the cover.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is Daughters of Darkness.
Okay, this should be okay.
Daughters of Darkness book. Heck yeah.
It is quite large, quite heavy.
So while you're looking at that, this is cool things. Daughters of Darkness, you can order. This is the one we talked about recently.
With Dorian Dane.
And Dorian Dane's in it. Molly Rennick is in it. And lots and lots and lots of models wearing cool corpse paint.
Yeah.
Do you want to use this as kind of a cover on the bottom? Or?
Yes, let me cover up one page and then hold up the other page. Maybe. I don't think anyone's going to complain if we show some titties, though. Aha, I've got it. Aha.
That's a cool
It's
picture.
Fuzzy, but ta-da.
Yeah. Yeah, a very, very cool corpse paint girl.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, so I want to go back to Goop. And this smells like my vagina. So then the other thing that she's super proud of is her vibrator, which looks like an ice cream cone.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I'll show you. See, is it this?
I believe there was actually.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, is that, so that should come on in a second.
Yeah, I'll make sure that pops up. I had heard from my friend maybe a month or so ago, I'm not sure the exact time frame, but he purchased the This Smells Like My Vagina candle. Yeah. And he said not only did it smell awful, but there was a lawsuit against Gwyneth because another person had purchased that candle and it exploded and there was a fire in her home because of it. So she was like,
no kidding.
Yeah, she was like, this candle that smelled like your vagina tried to kill me, Gwyneth. Can I get some money out of you, perhaps? And please, dear God, do not send me a lifetime supply of these candles.
Right. At least give me my money back. Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, hello, Danny. He just joined in and said, what did I stumble into?
Yes, exactly. Discussion about vibrators.
Yes.
You're a girl. What is your initial opinion of this this visual image here? I don't think the vibrator comes with that lovely lotus flower behind it.
That's a deal breaker for me then. I don't want it.
Yeah, it's really basically just the ice cream cone thingy that this hand is handling.
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Now, apparently it has like 64 speeds.
Oh my.
A lot.
Wow, you have to be a very, very picky person to need 60 some odd, settings.
That's kind of a
but okay.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. Now, I don't see a cord. I guess this just charges and then you just remove it from the charger and then you can go anywhere with it.
Yeah, I have something similar to this that I actually charge with my laptop because, convenience of everything, you can have whatever up on the screen and use it. But yeah, you just plug it in from the base back there with a little cord and you are good to go.
Now, could you use it while you're driving?
While you're driving, I suppose so. Yeah, if you just kind of leaned back a little bit, got comfortable, one hand on the wheel, the other one, yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Okay.
I might try that. You don't know.
Yeah. So you had a friend who bought the candle
Yes.
called "This Smells Like My Vagina." Is that what it's called?
Yep, that's the name of it.
That's the name of the candle also.
Yes.
Expensive candle.
Very expensive, yes.
And it's got her personal aroma, I guess, on it. And
supposedly, yes.
so is the purpose of this candle to help when you have your date come over, or like just sort of like make you mildly horny all day if you're burning it, or you light one at the office, not tell anyone who, not tell anyone what the aroma is,
right,
and see who comments.
Yeah, in hopes of starting an orgy, I guess.
Maybe so.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, it might work.
Yeah, it might work. Cool. Yeah, somebody try that and let us know. I'm curious now.
It smells like my vagina. We redid the room here.
Ta-da, looks good.
It does, doesn't it? Well, okay. So there we go. We start with something serious, and that is the fact that there's too much BPH. Was that what it was? That is in plastic.
BPA.
BPA, which is causing all kinds of health problems and sperm count reductions.
Yeah, lots of fertility issues.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts about this, but maybe. I don't want to see anyone harmed.
Yeah.
But if the whole planet was fertile, not having babies for 10 years, could I don't know? Could that jumpstart a lot of cool things happening?
That could be a good thing.
I'm not saying no sex. I'm just saying no
reproduction.
Yeah.
That could help with quite a few things, I think. I
agree. I don't know. It's just my thinking.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm like anti-children or anti any of that. It's just if people had a lot more time to work on things and focus on things, like anyone that takes birth control, anyone that has surgeries for something like that, and they just want to give themselves a little more time for life for now. Yeah.
That's my thought.
Yeah.
I mean, what if there then was a huge abundance of creativity, of progress, of art? I don't know. I agree with you. I'm not against kids, but I don't know. Just a thought.
Yeah.
Are you a daughter of darkness?
I am a daughter of darkness.
Yes, because I did like.
I mean, not officially, not in this book.
Okay, but locally, when we have events. You and Audrey.
Yes.
Daughters of darkness.
Love Audrey.
Right? Hey, so keep us up to date there. I'm sure Danny has a lot of input.
Let's see. When Danny saw the vibrator on the screen, he said that he thought it was a PS4 VR controller. We know where your mind is.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Does that mean that maybe his girlfriend uses the PS4 as I don't know.
Let us know. We're curious. We like to overshare
and ask questions.
Yeah.
But they're meant in a good spirit, Danny. All right. So let's review next week. And look, I have a friend over in Norway. And he might be joining us. I'm trying to get that lined up. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So we can get up to date on black metal from Norway.
Yay.
Heck yeah. And before we sign off, just let me know.
Anything that we missed at all? Everyone go buy Liquid Death.
No BPA's in this.
No BPA's.
Right, because it's in a can and not plastic. The evils of plastic cause reduced sperm count.
Richard is excited about the black metal. Yay!
Good.
I'm definitely having withdrawals from not having any, black metal bands on the show. So
right.
Yeah.
And
hopefully soon. Hopefully
right.
soon.
Haven't they all been fun?
Yeah. All fun.
And then, all right. So with that book, I got the double album too, which has all the black metal on it too. So yeah. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah.
All right. And so what are you going to do next week?
Let's see. Yes, next week I was thinking about putting those very wonderfully designed Corpse Paint Show stickers on my nipples as pasties. And then as we dance in our intermissions, maybe I'll give a couple flashes. Who knows?
Yeah, man.
Let me know if you guys would like that.
Okay, so did you ever like get something that you like so much you didn't want to open it?
Yes. Yes.
And you just let it sit around for a while.
Always.
And just sort of like you fondle it and fondle it some more.
Yes,
and
it's
you
like,
sleep with it under your pillow.
It's mint condition. I can't take the plastic off. I can't
So-
open it. Yes.
Right, so I want you to hold this up,
Okay.
but don't open it though,
Okay.
because it's still sealed. And
Yes,
but I am going to enjoy it one day.
Very
So
gentle with my nails. See, nails are away from it. We're not scratching any surfaces.
hold on, I'll put that. So that came with the book.
See if I can. There we go.
Daughters of Darkness, double LP.
Back.
Yeah. With
Gorgeous.
Watain and Rotting Christ and all kinds of cool extreme metal bands.
Yeah.
What was the website for ordering that? I think it was Rare Bird.
Rare Bird or Red Bird? I think Rare Bird.
Right. And so if you go to rarebird.com, that's where you can look for Daughters of Darkness book. All right, so it'll be good to have you back next Sunday. We'll have some fun with your and talk further about input regarding vibrators and OnlyFans and low sperm count. And this smells like my vagina.
Yes.
Roll on. So I can see that product being abused.
Yeah, I
a little
can
bit.
too.
Like if you put a whole bunch on you, I don't know.
I just had a thought. We should probably be sponsored by adamandeve.com. I think we could do a lot with that.
Or Gwyneth.
Yeah, or Gwyneth, yeah.
Yeah. But if you have something called This Smells Like My Vagina, could there be a male version of this product?
Maybe.
I don't know, just throwing that out there.
Hmm.
Gwyneth might want to start a new line and
Yeah.
get those people who sniff real well and figure out scents and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll say adios. And
Jared says hello.
yo.
He said, "Who wants to smell balls?"
Yeah, good point.
Well,
Good point. I don't know.
it probably doesn't actually smell like it though. I don't know. I've heard the candle smells bad. Like
It might smell better than the candle that exploded.
Yeah.
that your friends hated the scent of.
I don't know. Curiosity.
But then you could go in the animal kingdom.
Mhm.
Like this smells like, I don't know, vagina of a, I don't know, rabbit or I don't know, something.
Yeah.
We'll start with cute animals.
Yeah, cute ones
Like
first.
a panda. I
Yeah,
don't
a
know.
panda or like a koala. I don't know.
Adios. So we will see you next Sunday here, back with Lily Lurid, and I'm glad OnlyFans is going well.
Yes.
But again, people can find you on OnlyFans, do a subscription for short or long term,
Yes.
and find all kinds of really, really cool content there.
Yeah, definitely. I've got my regular content. I've also been selling personal goods anyone is interested in that. And the subscription is 75% off right now. So hey, if you've got $4.99,
75 off?
yeah, there's about somewhere around 800 photos, a little over 100 videos. So yeah, for $4.99, that's quite
Now
a lot
that's
of
per month.
content.
Okay, and
Yes.
that's amazing. That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is really good. But when you say personal items,
Let's see, I do sell panties or socks.
do you roll them first in that roll? Like,
See, I can't tell you that. That's
Okay,
that's in the fine print,
Okay.
whether I actually do that or not. But yeah, t-shirts, face masks, Q-tips, lots of other stuff. Yeah,
Awesome.
Just ask. I'm open. Whatever. anybody
Freaking
wants.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Let's try and go see Bucks.
Yeah, let's go see Bucks.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next Sunday.